What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bayou Bandit Charters. In today's video, we're going to discuss why I repowered with a Suzuki engine versus Yamaha or some other brands. If y'all been following my channel, y'all know about a year ago I upgraded from a Honda 150 to this new Suzuki 200. I looked at the competition. I narrowed it down between Yamaha and Suzuki. The Yamaha 200 has a 3-year warranty versus the Suzuki 5-year warranty. Because of my color scheme on my boat, I really wanted to have a white outboard motor. At the time, it was a $200 upgrade for the white Suzuki 200 and a $2,000 upgrade for the Yamaha in white. That blew me away right there. Weight's pretty much the same. You're looking at 520 pounds for this Suzuki 200, and you're looking at about 525 for the Yamaha 200. That wasn't an issue. What really got me wanting the Suzuki engine, it was the fact that Suzuki has a 2-stage gear reduction to make these motors a lot torqueier. Everybody knows 2-stroke outboard motors had that low end torque, had that hole shot, had that get up and go. You really lost that when 4-strokes came along. Yes, you had a lot more reliability, a lot better fuel efficiency. Motors last a lot longer, but you didn't have that grunt, that beefy low end torque. Well, what Suzuki did was they went in and put a 2-stage gear reduction. They moved the power head forward about 5 or 6 inches towards the front of the motor. That allowed them to be able to put a gear reduction under the power head, and then of course your gear reduction in your foot. That enables you to turn a bigger prop, in most cases about 2 more inches of pitch versus the Yamaha. That gives these motors that low end torque. It gives them that hole shot that I want. And by being able to turn that bigger diameter prop, it allows you to run a faster speed at the same RPMs as a Yamaha engine, which gives you more fuel efficiency. And being that power head is shifted towards the transom, more over the transom of the boat, with that 2-stage gear reduction, that's more balance and that's less vibration, which makes for a quieter engine. I've got a big, wide, flat 24-foot boat. It's always loaded down. It's me and 4 clients, all the gear. We're flounder gigging, we're bow fishing. We got this boat loaded down. I'm in the shallow mud flats all the time with this boat, and I need a hole shot. I need to be able to gun that motor, pop up on top, and run across those skinny mud flats in those bayous. I'm able to do that with this Suzuki engine, being it's got that low end torque from that 2-stage gear reduction. I'm turning a big 4-blade prop. I can run high up on this Atlas jack plate, still get that bite, still able to run super skinny water. In my application, I wouldn't have been able to do that with that Yamaha engine. Yes, the Yamaha engine may give you a couple of more miles an hour top end. That wasn't what I was looking for. I need that grunt, I need that low end torque. I need it to get that boat up on top. And this motor performs flawlessly. I'm happy with it. I've got about 160, 170 hours on it now. It won't be long before I'll be doing my 200-hour service. If y'all follow my channel, y'all know every step of the way I've covered this Suzuki engine. From the install video, I'll put a link right here. I've got the 20-hour service video. I've got the 100-hour service video. It is the most complete step-by-step how-to video on YouTube. We break everything down, part numbers included, step-by-step, everything to do a complete 100-hour service on this motor. On my 200-hour service that I'll have coming up in the near future, we're going to replace the anodes. I'll have a complete video on that. You know, me and this motor's got a relationship. I'm going to have it till I die or it dies, one of the two, and I'll keep y'all informed on any issues I have along the way. everything I do to this motor, any issues I have with this motor throughout the years. We're fixing to open the cowling on this motor. I'm rough on this motor. Like I said, I'm in the shallow mud flats. I do a lot of cold starts, wide open, run, 5-10 minutes, shut down, and repeat that process night after night in the mud, in the silt, in those shallow bayous. So I'm rough on this motor. It's performed flawlessly. I love the fly-by-wire technology on this motor. There's no clunking and grinding of your gears. It's all done by servo motors. It works perfectly. Like I said before, I had a Honda 150 on here before, and this motor is almost twice as fuel efficient as that Honda 150 was. Unreal. Everybody gets on my boat, they always compliment me on how quiet this engine is. I do a great job maintaining this engine. Some of the products I use SC1. We've got side-by-sides and four-wheelers, and I've been using it for years on those, and it does everything that I want a product to do to protect this motor. So I started using it on all the external parts of this motor, and as you can see, I mean, it looks flawless. It's got a protective coating on it that protects against the salt spray. Salt spray just washes right off, doesn't stick to the motor, keeps the rubber components nice, black, shiny, and protected. I really love that on the outside of this motor. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. It's just products that I want to pass along to you that works really, really well. This is what I love about this engine. This power head has moved up 5 or 6 inches. That gives you a lot more room on the back side right here to work on things. This motor is easy to work on. As you see right here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sacrificial anodes. You got 1 bolt to take out, pull it out. You can inspect the anodes, replace them very easy. Since day 1 with this motor, I've been using Corrosion X. In my opinion, that is the best thing you can use to protect your motor from the salt water. As you see, everything is nice and shiny on this engine. There is no rust on any of the bolts anywhere on this engine. That's because about once a month I will take the cowling off. I will spray everything down with this Corrosion X. I'll spray the starter down, all the nuts, bolts, all my latches, everything on this engine. And if you'll do that initially right off the bat, you can protect this motor for years and years and years and not have any corrosion issues at all. I always flush the motor with salt away after every use. Really like that product. I've got a video right here of how I flush my engine. But yeah, to wrap this video up, there is really no bad 4-stroke engines on the market today. There's standards everybody's got to uphold to. I'm not going to bash any 4-stroke outboard motor brand today. To me, they're all pretty much good, reliable engines. It's what you need most for your application. For mine, it was the low end torque. I wanted a 4-cylinder engine. I didn't want to go to a 6-cylinder engine. So this Suzuki 200 is a 4-cylinder engine, which I really like. I've got that fuel efficiency. I've got that torque I need with that 2-stage gear reduction. I can turn a big prop. I've got that hole shot. I can run high up on a jack plate with that big 4-blade prop. It's still got that bite I need for those shallow flats. Fuel efficiency, awesome. Quiet, very quiet motor. Never had an issue with anything. Love the fly-by-wire. Love everything about this engine. The ease of maintenance on this engine. So if you're looking to repower for a new outboard motor, I mean, I am not sponsored by Suzuki. I wish I was. But just me as a fisherman and a charter captain running these flounder gigging charters, I couldn't be happier with my choice with this Suzuki engine. And then Suzuki runs about 10% less on price versus your Yamaha. it was a no-brainer for me in my application. Hope this video helps you make a decision. Like I said before, I'm not bashing any brand. Yamaha is a good motor. I've had them before. They're good, reliable engines. But I can't say enough about this Suzuki. Having more warranty, having more torque, super quiet, super fuel efficient, fly-by-wire, the digital gauges. I'm overwhelmed by it. It's been a great motor. This is just my 2 cents. I've had a lot of people asking me, you know, are you happy with the Suzuki? Would you have chosen another brand if you had to do it all over again? What issues have you had with the motor? So that's why I'm putting this video out. If you're planning on repowering, like I said, hands down, I would definitely get another Suzuki engine. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. If you own a Suzuki engine or plan on repowering with a Suzuki engine, please give my channel a subscribe. Like I said, I have got tons of Suzuki videos on my channel. I've got the install video, I've got the break-in video, I've got the 20-hour service, the 100-hour service, and in the near future I will be doing a full step-by-step video on inspecting and replacing your anodes when I do my 200-hour service. Thanks for watching. See y'all next week.